need help with my Ollie.
Thanks a lot for sending your video. I really appreciate it. So on your Ollies, it looks like you just need to practice sliding your foot up a lot. Like you need to just practice the motion of moving your front foot up because you're not moving your front foot up the board properly. So that's the step that you're going to need to practice to get your Ollies down. It looks like your balance is pretty decent. Also, I would suggest just getting on your board and riding around. Ride everywhere. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, so I wanted to break your trick down here and show you frame by frame. So you're popping your back foot down, which is good, and your front foot begins to do the correct motion, but then it stops right there, and you push your front foot down. Instead of pushing your front foot down right there, you should have kept it going up into the air. So this frame right here, it looks pretty good, but from this frame right here, you need to keep your knee and your front foot going up into the air, and then you need to bring your back foot up into the air as well. There's about the same frame of me doing it. It's a little bit later because as you can see, I'm already like up into the air just a little bit. But you can see my back foot is coming up and my front foot is definitely coming up. So yeah, make sure you're riding around your board a lot and just riding everywhere and getting super, super comfortable with that. And that's going to help you out a ton. And then once you're a little more comfortable riding your board and you're cruising and dodging cracks and turning this way and that way, then you can get back into the Ollie. If you guys have a hard time like turning your board and maneuvering it like this, which I know some of you do, you guys should definitely loosen up your trucks. If you haven't seen the video Loose vs. Tight Trucks, you should check it out and see the difference between loose and tight trucks. Cool, so let's break down the steps of the Ollie here. So put your front foot about right there. And then the first step literally is just practicing just bringing your tail down to the ground. It looks like you got that step pretty well down. But the thing that you're doing incorrectly is the next part. You're not quite dragging your foot up properly. So I want you to just stand still on your board and just practice this step right here. That's going to help you out a lot. So just literally stand there and practice that for a while. That's what lifts your board up into the air. So that's the part of the trick that you need to get down. And then between those two, the timing is vital. You have to get the timing down from the pop of the board and sliding your foot up. It's like a simultaneous teeter-totter action that you just need to get down. So literally getting the time between popping your back foot down, pulling your front knee and your front foot up the board is super essential. And it looks like you have that from that one still frame I showed you. It looks like you're going to be able to slide your foot up. You just got to keep it going up and not push it down, because that's the main error that you made is you began to push it down. So yeah, just work on sliding that foot up. Notice how the bottom of my shoe goes like straight vertical on the board, and then it just slides right up. You also got to make sure you're jumping with both feet as well. So sometimes I forget to say that. But yeah, you pop your back foot onto the ground, slide your front foot up, and then jump off your back foot while your front foot is sliding up the board, this frame right there. You can see my board just popped off the ground, front foot slide up, and then you bring your back foot up along with your front foot and level it out. That's the teeter-totter motion right there that kind of goes whoop. That's the best noise I can make to describe it. It's whoop. So that's an Ollie. Just got to get that noise down. Whoop. 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 So yeah, master your Ollies. I know you guys are going to get this trick and have a lot of fun doing it. Once you get the Ollies, it opens up a lot of skating because then you can Ollie up curbs, down curbs, over things, around things, over people, over dogs, cats, trees, Eskimos, whatever. If you guys are mastering the basics of skateboarding, you have to check out Skateboarding Made Simple. The video is going to save you months of practice. And I'm not even exaggerating. If you just use the video and follow every step in it. It's going to take you through each step broken down into the smallest details, and it will help you out a ton. So click the red annotation and get your copy today.